Okay, so we're diving deep today into some serious PBA speculation.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like fun.
So the Commissioner's Cup is coming up.
Right.
Big excitement as always.
Huge.
And this excerpt, it's got everyone talking about Jamie Malonzo and Jeremiah Gray.
Yeah, what's the deal? Are they in or out?
Well, that's the thing. The excerpt doesn't actually say for sure.
Oh, so that's what we're looking at today.
Exactly. It's all about the what-ifs.
Love a good hypothetical.
Right. So the big question the excerpt dives into is who steps up if Malonzo and Gray aren't playing?
Okay. Yeah, that's a big one. Gotta have a plan B, right?
Always.
And the excerpt seems to think that Stephen Holt and Troy Rosario are the guys to watch.
Okay, so before we get into those two,
Sure.
just a quick reminder for anyone who maybe hasn't followed the Commissioner's Cup before.
Yeah, good idea.
Each team gets to bring in a foreign player, like an import.
Right, a ringer to shake things up.
Exactly. So that already adds a whole other layer of complexity. Now back to the speculation. One of the reasons Malonzo or Gray might not be playing is because they might be headed to Ginebra.
Ginebra, wow. Okay.
That's what the excerpt suggests, adds another layer of intrigue, right?
Absolutely. Geneva's a whole different beast.
They are known for that fast-paced, high-scoring style.
Oh, yeah. Run and gun. It's exciting to watch.
So if, say, Malonzo, with all his athleticism, joins them, could really supercharge their game.
No doubt. Or Gray with his shooting. Imagine that added to their offense.
Deadly. Okay, so let's play this out. Let's say one or both of them do end up on a different team.
All right.
The excerpt seems to think Holt and Rosario are the guys who could really step up. What do you think? Can they fill those shoes?
Well, Holt's a proven scorer, that's for sure. And what makes him valuable in the Commissioner's Cup, especially against those tough import defenders, is that he can create his own shot.
Oh, yeah, that's key. You can't always rely on your teammates to set you up.
Exactly. He can take matters into his own hands when he needs to.
That's true. But how's defense? Especially against some of the bigger, stronger imports.
That's the question, isn't it? I mean, he's not exactly known for being a lockdown defender.
Right.
But he's smart, positions himself well, and he's the team player that counts for a lot.
It does. Okay, what about Rosario then?
Rosario, yeah, he's had kind of an up and down season.
He has.
But there's no denying his strengths.
Yeah.
He's a force in the paint, strong rebounder, can finish around the rim if he can find some consistency, though.
Yeah, that's the key, right?
Consistency is everything, but if he can get there, he could be a huge asset.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, this whole situation, it really makes you think about how important roster depth is.
Oh, totally.
Especially in a tournament like the Commissioner's Cup. Every game matters.
High stakes.
You need players who can step up when they're
Yeah.
called on. It's not just about the star power.
Nope.
It's about having a team that can adapt,
Yeah.
be ready for anything.
Couldn't agree more. And, you know, this kind of last-minute roster stuff, it happens more than you think.
Does it?
Oh, yeah. Especially with imports. I mean, remember back in, I think it was, what year was it? Anyway, remember when that team, what were they called? They brought in that import player, total last-minute replacement.
Yeah.
And they just went on a tear, upset a bunch of the top contenders. It was wild.
It's amazing how one player can change everything.
It really is.
So just to sum up for our listeners,
Yeah.
we've got this mystery surrounding Malonzo and Gray, and the excerpt points to Holt and Rosario as the guys who could be crucial.
Depending on how things shake out, of course.
Of course. And that Ginebra connection, well, that just adds another layer of, I don't know, excitement.
Definitely keeps things interesting.
It does. It really does. Well, thanks for diving into this with me. It's been fun.
My pleasure. Always love a good PBA puzzle.
And to everyone listening, here's something to think about. What does all this tell us about adaptability in basketball? Not just for the players, but for the coaches, the fans, everyone involved.
That is a good question.
It's a reminder that in pro sports, change is the only constant. Thanks for joining us today.
To see ya.